Hello, back again at Parkfields Park, modern stone circle in Warrington. Have to make use of these skies around the solstice. It all changes tomorrow. We won't have these skies, and we won't have obviously the proximity to the solstice. I need to do a thought dump, a think dump, because I've been thinking about this place a lot the last few days. It's in my head. I've been coming out having a look, and I need to get a few ideas down for future research and indulge in the excitement of it all. So I'm just walking down the axis of some of the stones here while I do a brain dump. Here at the stone circle, alignments. I was here yesterday evening. I missed the sun descending because I was here too late after it went behind the houses. But I did stop and do some research into angles, degrees of setting and sun rising at different times of the year. I really do believe that there are alignments for May Day, sunrise, sunset, alignments for Halloween, sunrise and sunset, 1st of May, 31st of October. Took some photographs and screenshots, and I think that's going to work, so I'm going to try and check them out when I can. The whole problem is that the sides of the park are so well grown now and built up around the sides you can't actually get the sight lines across it, but the intention is still there. That dynamic connecting intention is still there. I also called in on Birchwood Boulevard, which is aligned on the midsummer solstice sunset, and it just so happens that it is also aligned on the midwinter solstice sunrise. I wonder if the standing stone, you stand at the top, and if you look southeast for sunrise, you'll actually get the sunrise along Birchwood Boulevard. And with the defoliation of the trees by that point, would actually make it a viable sight line. So, depending on commitments and cloud cover for midwinter solstice sunrise, I'll be back at Birchwood Boulevard for that. And for winter solstice sunset, 130 degrees southwest, a number of the roads which bisect Birchwood Boulevard point 130 degrees southwest, which is joyous, because I really do think that they were stating an intent to align with the midwinter solstice sunset. And I'm quite sure that the long axis of the Birchwood Monolith is parallel to those roads, so that the Birchwood Monolith midsummer solstice sunset, midwinter solstice sunrise along its flat axis, and then midwinter solstice sunset along its thin sides long axis. To point out some of the key features, you obviously have these large menhirs at various terminal points along the park. You have this mound with the maypole fitting in the centre. Another raised area once denoted as a fire area. You can see the ring of stones delineating it. There were once large blocks of stone, one assumes, for people to sit on and have a community bonfire area. You have this sight line through the central axis of the circle, 3 pairs of stones, which I'm pretty sure is aligned north-south. Nothing solar, just directional. A central ring of stones. The central pairing of stones. The northern pair of stones. And then there is another, the axis continues, but it's heavily overgrown along this eastern side. Coming up in the rear left, you have a replica long barrow. Heading from the northwest side, you have a large large menhir, which then takes you over a small wooden bridge into a large circular area. This was once the location of a carving of an outline of a giant's hand, which then takes you over these large stone steps into where there was once a labyrinth. You can actually carefully make out some of the subtleties in the contours of the earthen mound of the labyrinth. Then you have this parallel avenue of trees. And here in the centre you can see that there are two hold stones, possibly equinoctial alignments. One of the things that has become clear is thinking about the Birchwood Monolith. If that thin axis of the stone is which points to the midwinter solstice sun set, then whoever designed this, we need to think about where the thin sides and the broad sides of the stones are pointing. And as I showed you yesterday, the sight line of what is the midsummer solstice sunrise, and another hole in the base of the south west stone on the southern pairing. Well, this concludes for a few months my time being at Parkfields Park Stone Circle. I really love it here. It stimulates me hugely. If you know anything about the designers of the park, the architects, the sourcing of the stone, the original intent, please get in touch. Send me a message via YouTube comment. I'm easily findable. There's something really special going on here at Parkfields Park, and it'd be good to get that intent, that dynamism of the site out, and the knowledge so that it can be invested or reinvested, re-articulated, re-known, that knowledge about what this place is all about, because it's really special. If you've enjoyed my videos, please do subscribe. I will obviously be doing more. I've got lots of videos still to come on ancient sites in Dorset, from lockdown walks, mental health and neurodiversity, all coming up. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take care. Every blessing.